Hello, I was at the gym today and I was watching CNN, and I saw a program about how a teacher back east someplace had posted something on her Facebook page about her feeling that homosexuality was sinful behavior. She didn't name any people, and she didn't do anything but express her views. And she ended up being walked off the premises by some authorities of some kind or another. And I thought to myself, that's a strange thing, to be walked off because you expressed your views or opinions. And the word Taliban went through my mind. The idea of, well, the Taliban are looking for people who disagree with them, and that's about all it is to it, a disagreement, a different view. And it was a little startling that should happen. I would have hoped that probably lawsuits should ensue on behalf of the person who was taken off a teacher from her school. She was not expressing anything officially from her school, nothing of that nature. It just expressed her opinions on what she believed about it. Now, it would be probable that she was a Christian and expressed a Bible-based kind of belief. But I think it's very strange, and reminds me of the cultic mentality where people get upset if somebody else has a different view. They don't want the other views expressed, not to have any conversation, not to have dialogue. Our culture is far from a cookie cutter situation. People believe all kinds of things about all sorts of different things. If someone should express a view that they don't like people like me who are Christians, well, I don't find any problem with that. They just have different views. They don't like what I stand for. That's okay. I don't consider that hate speech to present that sort of thing. I'm not worried that somebody might be tempted to want to attack Christians because somebody said that they don't like Christians. They're expressing their view, and they have, it would seem, every right to do so. Perhaps we've moved a little too far in protecting some rights and ignoring other rights. But I would appeal to the pro-gay community to not to be so touchy and to allow people to say what they're going to say. It does not fall into the category of hate speech. The person is not necessarily homophobic. Homophobic is fear of gay people, or that's one of the concepts of it. But that's not the case when you say, I don't agree with a certain kind of behavior. That is part of American culture. And we do not live in an area, in a place in the world where that kind of conformity is enforced through the power of legal police authorities. So I think it's very unusual. I think it's very dangerous. And in the long run, I don't think it advances the pro-gay community's agenda. In fact, I think just the reverse.